What is up, guys? You're not a boss again, and this is definitely not Call of Duty. What the fuck is this? This is World of Warcraft. This is actually where I've been. I haven't been playing Call of Duty recently. I've been winning bets, actually, in this game. So yeah, I'm actually thinking not changing the channel, not changing all the content. I'm still playing Call of Duty. I could never stop playing Call of Duty, but I could at the same time never stop playing World of Warcraft, so welcome to the first Let's Play. Instead of doing a 185, it's gonna probably be titled that because I am going 185. But I'm a feral druid. If anybody has played World of Warcraft, and yeah, this is going to be the Let's Play. I'm gonna go to 85, hopefully without dying. That is the goal. That is the general idea. That is the piece of information of this entire commentary, or this entire series rather. It will be centered around. Yeah, so, for those of you that don't know, uh, the general areas levels, I'm gonna give you a list, a rundown of at least the general order that I'm gonna try to follow. Because I have heirlooms, which, since I'm going for no deaths all the way to 85, I don't see how these heirlooms are gonna help, especially since the ones that I'm using are level 80, not 85, so they're gonna get replaced anyway at 80, so I'm still going from 80 to 85 without dying. Um, Assuming I make it that far, of course. Yeah, so trust me, it'll be an interesting adventure. I've already almost died once, and I don't mean like I pulled like one of these guys and almost died. No, I don't mean like I pulled 5 of these guys and almost died. I was swimming along and herp to derp, clicked a spawn that, not a rare spawn like she is, which I find everywhere I go. Not her, rare spawns in general. I right-clicked a level 15 elite that spawned right in front of me. I was trying to click a crab, and it walked in front of me, and I clicked it instead. But, yeah, so the general idea, there's actually a strategy that I kind of have with this, which is basically my idea is I rolled a feral druid because, well, I wanted to do a feral druid. I don't know. I like feral druids. And but the main idea, well, the main thing I was really going for was a night elf. I really needed a night elf to do this. Um, the main reason I wanted a night elf was because of their racial shadow meld. And yeah, so it's been helpful. It actually has. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I have attempted. I am gonna say it. I have attempted this kind of a challenge. I'm not sure if this counts as a challenge like Call of Duty challenge would on YouTube, but I think it's a little different because the game is completely the opposite of Call of Duty. But yeah. So I I did attempt it. Same character basically. I deleted him and restarted him. I did not delete him because I died, although that was a huge factor. If I didn't die, I wouldn't have deleted him. But I deleted him because I felt like doing this series, this commentary thing. I knew I wasn't gonna be playing I knew I wasn't gonna be playing World of Warcraft. I knew I wasn't gonna be playing Call of Duty for a while. I knew I wasn't gonna be making those commentaries very much. So I figured I'd give instead of giving no comment. I just can't talk today. Instead of giving no content, I'm going to give lots of content, and it's going to be World of Warcraft. It does not mean I won't post Call of Duty videos. I'll post them as I do them because I get bored with games, not quickly, but when I do get bored of them, it doesn't go away quickly. I can tell you that. I get bored and I stay bored. Like I haven't played WoW in as of until now, of course, 2 weeks ago or so. I haven't played it for a month or two, or maybe 3. So yeah, I mean it was just because I got bored with it, and then I felt like playing Modern Warfare 3, and then I got bored of that, played Modern Warfare 2, and all this. I switched between games, but it's always from the PS3 to WoW. There is no other game besides WoW that I can go to. It's always the every other game. Um, but the good news is I won't get bored of this in time for finishing this series up, I bet. I do want to get to 85. I do want to get there before the Panda expansion comes out. I do know what it's called, Mist of Pandaria. I just was trying to think of if they were actually pandas or not. But they are, there is no question there. Yeah, they're I think that is like, I don't know, every time I look at some World of Warcraft news or anything like that, I always look at like what Blizzard's thought process was, and or where they get these ideas. I'm not really sure. I am not positive if they're trying to like reach out to different clientele, I guess. I'm not sure what the hell that is all about. And here's another thing that I'm using shadow mode for, because at this level, the odds of me getting in a close area of, or a chance of dying is very slim. So I'm just, I use that to get out of combat when I'm done with the quest, just to get on to the next one, which in this case will be right here. I just got to kill this guy though. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what their thought process was. Like, what? I don't know. Do they just sit at a table and go, you know what? I think we should make a class of pandas. Okay. If you say so. Whatever. I'm not gonna say it's a bad idea. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna play it. I actually can't wait to play on a panda. And to be a monk. I don't know. It's like, instead of having these other general ideas, like there's a whole bunch of things you could have in real life where you could put them in WoW. What do they choose? A monk. The most peaceful, not peaceful, the most peaceful, people in the world. Some of the most peaceful. The only thing that would make less sense than that was to put Catholic priests. Oh, wait, they do have priests in here. I forgot. On second thought, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, Blizzard, where do you get these ideas from? But anyway, so, yeah, I don't know whose idea, I don't know how they come up with pandas, I don't know if somebody got high, I don't know if somebody suggested it. If you are the person who suggested it, I have to ask you, what the fuck went through your head? I don't have any idea who. I don't know. Anyways, that's enough on that. So yeah, here's the thing I'm gonna do with this. So what, like I was saying before, I'm gonna go from zone to zone. I'm gonna do here's the thing. I don't want to record everything that I do. Although I will record most of what I do, I'm not gonna record everything. I'm not gonna record everything because I don't have the hard drive space for it. I need to buy another hard drive. I need to buy an external one. I have one, but it's not I don't know. It's kind of fucked up at the moment. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. And just so you know, it'll be interesting watching me do this. I know in advance because I've already gotten. I think I stopped at. Oops, wrong one. I already stopped. Or when I died, here's what happened. When I did this so-called challenge, I was answering the door, and I was in a cave with ogres in Nagrand. I was 2 bars from 66, I believe. And when I came back, I was dead, so, yeah. I died when I wasn't there. If I was there, I wouldn't have died. I don't know how far I would have gotten without dying. I don't know if I'd have made it to 85 without dying. I don't know. I'm not a psychic. But what I do know is that I died, and I went, well, that's gay. I can't really start from... I was planning on starting the videos at 70-ish, and I just got fraps, and I was trying to download stuff, or I was trying to record stuff, and going, I wonder what would work. I wonder if I could record some stuff now and get used to how it records and how it looks and stuff. Didn't work out the way I'd hoped it would. I got it, and then I would like to point out I did not record me dying. Although, trust me, it would have been something I'd have watched over again. Not like it would be like, well, I'd like to share how I died. I know how I died. I wasn't fucking there. That's how I died. But, yeah, so I have done it. I haven't gotten that far. I decided to delete it because I felt like restarting it. I was like, maybe I should do 1 to 85 instead of 70 to 85. It kind of make more sense because, I don't know. I have footage from 185, but I haven't done commentaries over it. I haven't done anything like that, and I don't actually think I'm gonna post it. Depending on how many people watch this, I'm gonna ask you how many of you think I should do certain things, and this is why it's gonna be interesting because I am retarded. I walk right into people all the time. I get close calls all the time. What was I gonna say? Fortunately, I have a quick, not reflex, not react. I guess it could be reaction time, but yeah. So, anyways, I want to know what you all think I should do. There's a lot of little pieces, a lot of little suggestions I really want from anyone I would really prefer if you're watching this to actually answer these questions, because you may be one of the few people that actually watched the video. I don't care how many people watch it. I don't care if I'm the only one that watches it. I'm still posting every piece of this adventure, if you want to call it that. What I was thinking was, there's a lot of frap settings. There's a lot of audio things that I could do. For example, when I'm recording fraps, I can also record whatever is on my computer, which usually would be music. I usually have music playing, but it's usually I would go to a radio, and it's usually somebody between Three Doors Down and Disturbed. There's a Queen of the Stone Age might pop up. I can list a whole bunch of artists that come up in this radio station I listen to, but it's an online radio, has no commercials. Well, it does have one commercial when I first started, and occasionally there's one, but I don't think the odds of me recording one would be ridiculously slim, because I hear one every like 4 hours when I listen to it. So, or I can play music from my computer. I have a shitload of music on my computer, more than I should. But I was thinking I could play I have Chevelle on here a lot. Probably one of my favorite bands, if not my favorite, if not the actual favorite band that I have. Or I could do these live comms, or I could actually just record the game, and it could just be the game volume, which, as you could probably tell, is not on right now. It's disabled. I don't like hearing the game volume that much. But if everybody else wants to hear it, I can deal with it. It doesn't really bother me too much. I just think there's a lot going on in the game volume that I don't know, makes it a little too intense than how I like to play this game. There's a bunch of things I could point out, but that's why we have loads of parts. I don't know how many parts this is going to be. I don't know how long these videos are going to be. I can tell you, most likely my idea was I'm going to do 1 or 2 videos, probably 2 videos per zone. I'm leveling as fast as I can. As you can see, I'm about to hit 21. Well, technically I did hit 21 now, but yeah. So I'm just gonna try to fly through as much as I can, as fast as I can. They keep saying I have unsaved changes, but I actually, you know, that might have something to do with that bug that I've been having. You may. This is another thing I'd like you all to tell me. One, do you want music in the background? Even if you're just one person, even if you're not going to watch it again, it doesn't really bother me as much. I just want to know what I want some kind of feedback. I don't really care who gives it. I don't care if you're not going to watch it. I don't care if you accidentally click the video. I just somebody needs to tell me what to do, because I can't decide. The other thing is, I could start off by doing a commentary and do like a retarded Sandy Ravage Herp to Derp kind of commentary thing, where I start off talking, and then if you don't understand Ravages, don't worry about it. And then I'd put on music. But yeah, so whenever I've been doing these, believe it or not, this is live. I do pay attention. I am actually playing the game right now. But yeah, the other thing is I'm gonna experiment with a bunch of things. This first video, I'm going to try to work out all the all the stupid little kinks that are in it. 'Cause I have a lot of things that I need to adjust and fix, so that I can't really tell until I actually make the video. And at that point, I can't go back and be like, I'm gonna make the video again. Time traveler. I can't time travel, so. But yeah, the other thing is, what was the other one? Anybody that whispers me in the game, not your online game, if it's an actual real friend. If you're on a real ID friends list on mine, your name, I've already asked them. I told them if I were to, for some odd, strange reason, post it on YouTube, which at this point I think I might do. I asked them if they would want me to blur out their name, Black Bart, whatever. So you'll probably see that down there at the bottom left if somebody goes on. There's nobody on right now because I'm on an oceanic server. It's actually Australian, I believe, Australian time. I'm not Australian. I'm on East Coast, U.S. But yeah. So anyways, the point is I'm thinking of doing that because, well, that's our identity. I don't want their name floating around. But it's 6 a.m. there right now, so nobody's on. One of my friends is American, and she actually doesn't care. So if you see one name down there, don't think I accidentally forgot it and that I'm, you know, putting them out there. I'm not trying to put anybody out there. One of the other friends, I only have like 2 or 3 that ever get on. 3 or 4 actually. One of them I might delete. The other one I just started talking to again. I haven't asked him. I'm just going to blur his name out without asking him. And then my other friend, I'm going to blur his last name out. So yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna. If anybody were to add, and same thing if somebody were watching this and they wanted to add me on Real ID, send me a message on YouTube and I'll reply with the info. If you ever want to get on, add me. It doesn't bother me too much. I don't care if my name's out there. But if I do add you, or you just want to talk and you don't want your name in the video, but we're whispering during this commentary stuff, I'll blur your name out unless you don't care. I think that's about it. Yeah. So I kind of skipped over this. I went way off topic. I accidentally just hit tab and targeted a rare spawn. How about that? Also, if you hear any background noise, I apologize if somebody walks in or something, or whatever happens. My mic may get muted. Somebody may walk in and ask me a question or something, or whatever. So I may just mute the mic. Everything may be completely dead silent for a little bit. That I'm sorry for in advance. Can't really predict the future. I wish I could. The other thing is, my professions are herbalism and alchemy, which means I want potions a lot. Yeah. I don't feel like leveling them as much because I'd have to go back, and since I have these heirlooms, I'm flying above everyone's level. I'm flying above all the herbs levels and all the areas that I'm actually supposed to be questing in before I even grab any herbs. So it goes a little faster than actually I had originally hoped it to go through. Yeah. I don't have food. Oh well, this is why I roll a druid, right? Yeah, so if WoW's not your cup of tea, I think is how the saying goes. If it's not your cup of tea, sorry. Hopefully somebody that YouTube's WoW will find this video, hopefully. That's my assumption. Yeah, that's my last Bothron's hair. Whatever the fuck that is. Okay. Yeah, so, if you want to know what my herb is, actually, it is 21 in 14 alchemy, as you can see. I made power level alchemy because I got a lot of money. I won bets on the last guy. Well, this guy, technically. I got all the way... Shit, I didn't burn a corpse. I didn't, I made it... Somebody bet me and I couldn't make it to 40. They bet me all the gold they had on all their horde account. He's an alliance guy, so he didn't really care. So I give you all the gold I have on horde if you don't die by 40. Well, I died at 66, so he had me like 600 gold or something like that. Whatever. The first time I did this class, I feel like an idiot. Because it wasn't that long. It was only a few days ago. I was here on the other guy. I leveled pretty quickly. I had no idea. Why can't I... Am I missing something here? Hold on. How do I burn a corpse? Obtain a bottle of wildfire. Okay, I need to obtain a bottle of wildfire. Where, oh where is this bottle of wildfire? Wildfire. I'm going to make the assumption that I have to grab it off of it. Oh, look, the table. That was convenient. I forgot what I was talking about. I forget completely. The joy of doing a live comment. So you know, my memory isn't the greatest, so if I start talking about something and then go off topic. The one thing I have noticed that I've been avoiding since when I started this was the zones I'm going to go in. The area, obviously I started in Teldrassil, that was an easy one. Surprise! That's where I started. But I went from there, obviously I went to Darkshore just because it's closer, and I went to Asheville, as you can clearly see now. And once I hit 25, I plan on going down to STV, Stranglethorn. I'm going to go through the regular Stranglethorn, and I might stay at the Cape. I might do some of those, the Southern Piece now. But I don't know exactly if I'm going to do that or not. I think I will. When I almost died, I had a really close call, so I'm kind of nervous to see if I should actually go to Badlands or not. I really like Badlands. It's an easy quest. Everything's really close. Like, the moment you grab it, all you gotta do is walk a few feet, and then there's the quest. But that also means that everything's really close together, so you can die pretty easily because all the mobs are condensed. That also makes for there's pros and cons. The quests go by quicker, but there's also a risk of death. But as you can see, do I really care if I aggro everything? You'd think I would, since I'm trying not to die for 85 levels. You'll probably notice as I go through, I pull a little differently. I have different rotations I do just for extra DPS, just to kill things faster. Sometimes it's to preserve energy, sometimes it's to save health. Sometimes I'll use like I have minor health potions. Just I made them for alchemy, and I don't feel like selling them. I just made them just because. So you'll see I might use them just at the end of combat, just because I need to get rid of them. And the last time I did this, I was making the potions. I had a shitload of whatever the next healing potion is. I forget the next one. It might have been major healing potion, but yeah, I was making that one, and I don't need to make that crap. I know you're gonna get herb to do it anyway. Yeah, I was making that, and I realized I had like 3 stacks of it. I sold a stack on the auction, and then I kept the other 2, and I used them pretty much whatever I wanted. Told my friend that I was still using them. I thought it was funny, and he sent me some other upgraded potions, some level 55 super healing potions. Never used them. Well, I did use one actually, but yeah. So you'll notice I always have potions. I always have pretty much lots of stuff. I have a bank account. I have a bank account. Surprise! I have a bank account. Just so you know, in case you want some money. I can't give you the money, but just want to let you know I have it for some reason. I have a bank alt, is what I meant to say. Yeah, I have a bank alt. That's where I'm sending all my greens, all of the BOEs I get off of anything blue that I'm not going to use. Also have one there that I plan on using, that I got before. It's for like 65 or something. Yeah, so that's what I plan on doing, but we'll see. They're pants, I believe. I got them in Zangamash. But yeah, anyway, so I have this bank alt. That's where all the money is, except for this 1,000 I sent over just because I wanted it. This is one of those quests where I was looking at it and it was like, this looks dangerous. I'm gonna go in anyway. Then after I started fighting them before, I realized that these 3 chicks are following me. Ooh, got a posse. Oh, come on. Let's go, girls. Come on, your pimp says let's go. This way. We have bitches to kill. We got some hordes. Just so you know, I'm allowed to say hordes, and I'm allowed to say noob hordes because I am a horde. I normally do horde. I don't know Alliance quests that well. The only reason I know what I'm doing right now is because I just did these a few days ago. But this quest still makes me nervous because I'm still aggroing everything, and these girls aren't helping whatsoever. Oh, there you go. You did work. Finally. It took you long enough. Shit. Yeah, so after Cape of Stranglethorn, I might go to Badlands. I'm not sure. I might, or maybe before that, I forget. I might go instead of that. I'm not sure. But what I do know, health potion. It doesn't help much, but I want to get rid of them. But what I do know is I'll be going to Outland. The goal is to get to Swamp of Sorrows, and then, not Swamp of Sorrows as much. I might do some there, but the idea is to get to Blasted Lands, because I know those quests pretty well. Another place where everything's pretty close together like that, like Badlands has. You'll notice I leave combat with Shadow Mode because I pull too quickly a lot. I always notice my health. I'm not like not paying attention. I always see it, but I know how much it takes to kill me. So as long as I don't aggro more than I'm expecting, then we're good. Oh, the other thing I want to know. Can you please? This is the one thing that I really want to know. I can hide my mouse cursor because that can get annoying. I feel like I don't know. I feel like if I was watching this, I'd rather not see the mouse, and I'd rather just see like that click. I'd rather just see that be activated as if the mouse was down here and I was just doing everything with keys. But yeah, so I can hide it if you want. Let me know. I want to know if you, even if you're not going to watch the next video, what you think somebody that would watch this would want. Yeah, I think that's about it. We're just gonna go in killing things now. Sorry I don't have the sound on. I'm gonna try to talk as much as I can, which could get annoying to me and you. Trust me. Trust me. The good news is when I'm in a good mood, I am kind of in a good mood too, because I have no reason to be in a bad mood. The good news is that whenever I'm in a good mood, I always like make the weirdest comments when I'm doing some quests. Sometimes I start singing for no reason, songs that don't make any sense. I don't do what a lot of weird people do, which is name things. Like, I'm not gonna name her Jessica and her Abby and Invisible. I'm not gonna name people. Sorry, I don't do that. I couldn't do that even if I wanted to. I could do it if I tried. I don't have that kind of creativity in my mind that quick. Could over time. Somebody said make a name for this person, give it to me by the weekend. Sure, I could do that. Kind of. Oh yeah, I can go invisible. Ready? I'm also gonna give some strategies for quests. But yeah, I'm gonna only post this. I'm only gonna post one for this zone because this is a long ass video for an opening. It may be 2 parts. We'll see. If so, welcome to part 2. Yeah. So the goal is I'm gonna. What the hell was I doing? What am I, retarded? A little bit. A little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna give some quests walkthrough kind of things, because some people just like, I don't understand. What the hell am I supposed to do? It doesn't help me. You can't just walk into the place and kill people. You can't just kill elite. One does not walk into Maestra's post in the top of the tower and kill a warlock. Well, they kind of do. Oh, almost fell right off. So yeah, just keep in mind that there's some quests that require some thought. If you don't do it the way they're supposed to, you will die. You will pull some boss elite or something along those lines, and you never know. But yeah, so keep in mind that could happen. Oops, my bad. Yeah, just keep in mind that I may give you some kind of like help, or reminder that make sure you click whatever, or make sure you talk to this person, or make sure you activate this, or make sure you ride this instead. Yeah, so that's about it. I'm gonna put my actual cloak back on before I forget, because I always do that shit on this quest. I did that last time. Didn't realize that for like 2 levels I had the wrong cloak on, or I didn't have a cloak on actually. And a lot of times you can tell me if I pick the wrong item in a quest. If it's not an upgrade in the leather for agility and stamina and strength or whatever I need, it's I'm gonna pick the one that's most expensive normally. Yay, Ravage! I should name myself Sandy. Could have been Sandy Ravage. Look at me, I'm Sandy. Alrighty, I think we're gonna cut the video off here. Yeah, so, tell me what y'all think. I want to know if I should have music playing as number 1. You can just list them if you want. 1, music, yes or no. Commentary, yes, no. So second one, oh yeah, mouse or no mouse, obviously, yes or no. That's number 2, and number 3, what was the third one? I don't know. I forget what the third one is. So just 2. Yay. If you want to be a smartass, you can be a smartass. I don't really care. If you don't like it, you can hit dislike. See if it doesn't really bother me too much. If you dislike it, you dislike it. Although I must say, if you watch this video and you don't want to watch WoW, because I'm going to title it World of Warcraft, not Call of Duty, and it'll be pretty obvious in the picture that it's WoW and not Call of Duty. So if you click it expecting Call of Duty, and then you dislike it because, well, it's WoW and not Call of Duty, then I'm going to call you an idiot, and I'm going to ask that you don't click dislike because you clicked it expecting what it's not. So yeah. If you're expecting WoW and you got it and you still don't like it, or if you don't like me or whatever, then you can click dislike, or you can tell me what you don't like. That's fine with me. Pretty laid back. But you can be a smartass, because I'm sure if I was you and I heard this and it was like, I'm not going, I don't want any of them, I don't want to watch any of your shit, then I would probably put something like 1, no, 2, no, 3, don't make videos, or something, you know. I understand you want to be a smartass. I don't really care. We understand that you have no balls. I understand. I understand that there's a screen in front of you. I understand that. I've been there. But then I grew balls. Oops. Can't loot that guy for some strange reason. Loot the... I'm not killing you until I loot him. Okay. Thank you. Jesus. I already deactivated it. Why can't I still click it? Oh, that's what the third one was. I've never mentioned this. Can somebody please tell me, for the love of God, how to get this fucking spell not learned shit off my screen? You wanna know how it happens? I click somebody. Spell not learned. Click. Click. Wait. Wait for it. Do 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 do. Out of range. Too far away. But yeah, it always says spell not learned. And if you want to know what it is, it's track humanoids, which you don't get till 32, 10 levels. I'm hoping when I get it, it will stop saying this shit. It's just so annoying. Oh my god. It doesn't even affect me playing, but every once in a while I'm looking up there and it's like, what spell isn't learned? I had to go through combat log and it said, see, track humanoids failed, spell not learned. Why is it trying to use it? I don't know. I never had it in the first place. Just made the guy. Shit. Didn't do this before that I noticed. And I know you do get track humanoids. So anyways, yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, click like. If you want to be up to date every time I upload something, if you want to, know when they're uploaded, etc., etc., it'll probably be pretty quick because I play WoW pretty much every day. But I am going to Jersey tomorrow night, so I still have videos. I'm gonna be making a lot of them tonight, so. Yeah, I'm still gonna record stuff. But yeah, they'll still be uploaded. So if you want to know about that, click subscribe. If you want to add me on Real ID for some strange reason, you can do that. If you want to see the edits that I'm gonna do over people's names, at the end of the video, I might show you. I'll probably just hit O. And show you all the friends. Didn't notice my health was that low. I just talked about how I always notice my health and I wasn't paying any attention. I'd like to think that I'm not going to die because I'm talking and I'm not paying any attention to it, but I might. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Thanks for watching again, and I will talk to you later. This will be the only one for Asheville. The next time you see the video, it'll probably start with me leaving Asheville, going into... what the hell am I going to? Oh, Stranglethorn. That's right. Yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys.